We are here live at North Wilkesboro Speedway for round number 6 of the Aaron's Pro Series season. It's under the lights here at North Wilkesboro. It's the Circle K 300. Very interesting one here tonight. 42 drivers on the grid here today. First APS night race. The Cup Series will also have a night race this week. Their first. That'll be coming up tomorrow night in Charlotte, the Big Oval. But should be interesting here tonight to see the APS on this short track.
Yeah, if I'm correct, this is the first APS short track race this season, unless I'm having a huge lapse in memory. And it's produced an interesting qualifying order. We have Justin Henley on the pole position, John Raphael Bedard to his outside, someone who's very much started to show some pace. And then a few expected cars such as the 41 and the 53RS on Jack and Isaac Davis respectively on the row behind. And then a very good qualifying on debut from that is David Meski in the 62 for Fallout Racing. Another good run for that team with another driver. That 62 seems very fast. He rolls off in 5th. And then just behind him, he's got a few interesting ones. Greeman, Petty, and Brandon Morris, all in the top 5 in standings. Greeman, your championship leader. All of them could do with a decent run today, especially Greeman and Morris, who are still, not just this season, but in their entire USARC careers without a race win.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they can do with such a high starting spot. Obviously, both very hungry to get that first win, and no better place to get it here than the North Wilkesboro Speedway, a very, very historic racing facility.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this place has so much history. It's the first time USARC's been here. So, it's continuing that history that it's had with other series in the past. But this first time the USARC cars will be here. It is only the APS for right now, but if, I think the crowd is clearly on, crowd's on the side of this racetrack here. It's going to be very interesting to see if it can maybe get some other dates in the future. But it's all going to be dependent on tonight. But I think we're in for a good one.
Yeah, I mean, we've yet to see these guys on the short track this season. This is a big opportunity for those who are who particularly excel at that sort of track. One other debutant to mention, so Jacob Foster, who has taken him 6 races, but he's finally made a race in the APS this season after he matched Justin Patrick's D&Q record from last season in the APS. He finally makes a race here at North Wilkesboro, qualifies near the back, but I think for that team, that's the only Foster Racing car in the field. They'll be simply happy to be here after such a difficult start to life for that team.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I think it's great to see, even if the other two did not make the race here today. But as you see in the back there, a couple cars failed inspection. The 94 and the 02 both sent to the rear. That's Radval and I believe Joshua Warren. So not ideal for them, but it'll be interesting to see if they can get themselves up towards the front before this thing is over with here. I mean, Warren was the last car to make it in from the go home qualifying, knocking out for the second straight week, I believe, the 08 TGR machine of Seth Bayless. So it's been interesting here for sure. Some of the stories from this week.
And you see further back a very rough qualifying result for Hiccup Bush, who has had just such a strong start to this season. Not what they wanted in that organization.
No, certainly not.
Yeah,
It wasn't great for FSR either. You can see Seth Morgan back there along with Ben Crouch and Zachary Fitzwater Sr. all on the back 10 rows of the grid, on the back 5 rows, sorry, of the grid. And Bennington starting mid-pack. It's definitely not the weekend they wanted after such a strong APS run at Road America as well.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what they can do. I mean, they currently have 3 cars in the top 10 in points, but 2 of those 3 are starting at the back today, Morgan and Crouch, and even Bennington starts mid-pack. I mean, it's also going to be interesting to see if Fitzwater can keep his momentum up. He's, last week at Road America, he had a top 10 in the APS race, and then I believe he finished 3rd in the ANCS race. So it's going to be interesting if he can get the momentum back going here despite the bad qualifying effort.
And we also don't know how these current APS cars really race on a short track. We had some slight package changes in the off-season. And I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, the last short track these guys went to was Memphis, and before that it was Pikes Peak. So this is also a different type of short track, not so D-shaped, much more the traditional oval shape, although North Wilkesboro also has its very unique standout features for sure, which I'm sure the drivers will be looking out for tonight.
Yeah, and with that, I think we're ready to go trackside, get the command here, and go racing here from North Wilkesboro. We'll be right back with the command in just a moment. You're watching the USARC Aaron's Pro Series here at North Wilkesboro. Welcome back here from North Wilkesboro to command just a moment away.
Drivers, start your engines!
Field North selected North Wilkesboro. So it's a little see what we have here tonight. 42 drivers obviously on the grid. Justin Henley on the pole in the 0-1 machine for Soaring Seagulls Racing. Pretty good qualifying for SSR on the whole. I believe they had all 4 cars in the top 13. But it'll be interesting to see what we have here tonight if the pace car dives off quite early at the racetrack. Coming to the green here, you see fairly distinct 2, maybe 3 lanes. We'll see how many of those get used tonight. We are racing here in North Wilkesboro. A great start by Henley. On Jack does not get going in 41.
And Isaac Davis looks quickly to the inside. He makes his way into third. Bedard fighting on the outside of Justin Henley.
Giving it a good go.
Pretty good here. Although, I think Henley might get him now.
Clears him into one.
Justin Henley easily clears.
Yeah, and on Jack seems to be struggling right now. There's a bit of a train starting to form behind them. Anthony Greenman's going to try and maybe get around. Oh, it's Davis. Really shaping the 3 there. Actually going to lose a spot. But we'll lose spot to Brandon Morris as there's Wyatt Wilkins.
Oh, he got loose.
Great qualifying effort.
And he goes way up high.
He got loose, nearly tagged Derek Petty, and the 52 nearly got into him. That car not handling well early on. He's now being swarmed by Cameron Lopez and Roberto Crown Jr.
And Petty's getting himself another one there. He's gone by the 62. Now he's going to take Gutierrez with him, it looks like, as sort of there's a battle up ahead there, but no, it's not. Top 5, all single file.
A car down pit road?
Actually.
It is, it's Christian Vargas, man.
Oh, it's Vargas. Higher,
Horrible luck
possibly.
continues for Christian Vargas.
I believe we said it last week. If Christian Vargas had, man, he didn't have bad luck, he'd have no luck at all. That's the quote I was looking for.
As a single file person 8 now, 62 is really struggling here. That's Roberto Crown Jr. going through. Cameron Lopez has gone through. Lopez could really use a good run after the heartbreak last week at Road America.
These guys are 3 wide.
Yes, they are. My goodness. The 23 of Stephen Meyer.
In there. He won at Road America in the ANCS last week.
And he's sending it in there again 3 wide underneath the 23 and the 48. That's Rowan Myers.
Myers is able to launch one down the inside of the 9, who is hemorrhaging places here after falling back initially just outside of the top 10. Here comes Morris, and
I think Davis falling back.
I think Morris is staying quite close to the back of the 1, who is equally probably following the 41, just trying to meander their way through some slightly slower cars. But Henley is checking out along with JR Bedard.
Yeah, this is an impressive drive by Bedard so far. I mean, he had that great qualifying run at Road America, but sadly crashed out early. I think the key for this 55 team is going to be getting those good qualifying runs, actually converting them into something meaningful. And so far, at least, it's going well for Bedard, but it was going well last week too. So we'll have to just wait and see on that one. But good to see Bedard running well.
It's interesting to see two, younger talents who are primarily their main series of competition is the Granger Truck Series. Henley making a part-time run in the 01 this season, doing really well off the bat here. And then we have 55 of Bedard as well, obviously running full-time here for 555 and then full-time for their satellite Navy Key Racing in the trucks. And very much so in the truck series is where he's found more pace, more luck. But it seems like it's now beginning to transfer over to the Aaron's Pro Series as well.
Yeah, I think that's been the key here. I mean, the 55 team, they really struggled even pace-wise the first 4 races of the year, but race 5 showed a turnaround there. See William Ayers going by Roberto Crown Jr.
I thought I saw the 88 getting the wall, but I may have been mistaken.
The RQR cars look really quite quick this weekend, to be honest with you. You're currently running in, I believe, 8th and 10th. So, very good.
That is good, yeah.
Well,
William Ayers has a bit of a knack for these short tracks, always shows a bit of extra pace we don't normally see from him, perhaps at, say, an intermediate or a road course, but obviously he got his first and only career win a few weeks ago at South Boston, so he clearly knows what he's doing at these short tracks as he bumps the 11.
I think he kind of moved them.
Yeah.
Intimidated him.
Yeah, I think he did intimidate.
Very, very intimidating, yeah.
I don't think he tried out. Oh, he might have tried out his boss too, because he's gone around him. Here's the 8th there. See Derek Petty working on Brandon Morris. This is the fight for 5th. Morris is not giving up though.
I mean, that full team's handling quite well to be able to have such a good run on the outside. However, he now concedes the position as Petty clears him, already eyeing up a move perhaps on the points leader. Slightly further back as well. These guys are really fighting it out. Oh, and in the wall.
Yeah, he definitely, Gutierrez definitely tagged it there. As there goes 1, 2, 3 positions, just like that. Maybe a 4th if he gets run the racetrack like he did right there. As Sandy's contender is not qualifying well this weekend. Los Brio didn't qualify very good. Lyndon Bankton was mid-pack, and I don't believe. Oh, hit the Bush up at 18th looking at the ticker.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's been charging.
The Bush is flying.
Morris back underneath the 46, already looking at the one of Greenman. Ayers peeks down the inside of Isaac Davis, who's finally stabilised, and 55 is closing up to Justin Henley as well.
Yeah, he's definitely closing up on him here, but how long until lap traffic becomes a factor even as well? I mean, isn't it? See, yeah, there's the back of the pack. Los Burrito was actually lost spots.
Wow.
About 40th now.
Yeah, you see Bennington's
Bush has made up another position on that lap as well, so he's catching the battle for those positions just outside the top 10. However, he might succeed here to the 64 if he can't get that car back underneath.
Oh, Ian Smith again is an aggressive move. He made freewide moves earlier. Now going to get Rowe up the racetrack.
They got quite close there. Car coming down pit road.
Got a problem.
Oh, Mesky.
Oh.
Are we sure that's a problem? Is it not an early pit stop? He's got damage.
20. Yeah, he hit something maybe.
Interesting.
I think it's way too early to dive down, so I have to imagine that's some more problems. That's a shame for a team that qualified so good this weekend. Mr. Gutierrez got the loss again right there.
Yeah, I think you're right. These guys are catching lap traffic soon as Bedard wide in 2. Doesn't look too compromising just yet, and they still really checked out.
Between Derek Petty and Brandon Morris.
Petty really threw it in there, kind of drove Morris up the racetrack.
They've been racing each other really aggressively these last couple laps.
These are two of the rising talents in this series. Is Petty a little bit wide? But these are two of the rising talents in this series here, and they're both racing really hard. I mean, just hope that battle does not end in tears there for two of the younger stars of of USARC.
Oh, an Ayers bumper to the back of the 53.
He's intimidating him.
I mean, he's bumped him out of the way, and William Ayers is up another position here.
He sure is. wasn't afraid to use that bumper today, that's for sure.
And it's what works on these short tracks.
Qualified 14th, he's moved up 7 spots. As there's a 62 back on track. Currently getting passed by Peter Onjack. As there is lap traffic. The first car is the other TGR machine of Matthew Rimmel. They have just had a torrid season here in the APS.
And it'll be interesting to see how this lap traffic factors into this lead battle. They were really close last time by another car down pit road.
There's another one as well.
Yeah, Andronico.
Oh, Davis.
And the 53 of Davis.
Are we sure we're not seeing some stocks based around strategy, perhaps?
Maybe,
but
maybe
I
we're
don't
seeing
know.
early strategy.
Oh, these guys are going to go 3 wide. Ben Crouch, Caden Lemon, Rosella. And Giles is going to get involved in that as now. Well,
quite a good season there. He's coming in today inside the top 10 in the standings. Gonna dive at Ernie
Crouch
Lemon.
gets close with Lemon. So does
oh,
Vargas.
these two are touching.
Runs him way up the track.
Oh, trouble.
Oh, Joe Zeller
Joe
around!
Zeller! Seth Morgan
Seth
involved
Morgan
and
into
Zachary Fitzwater.
Oh, the leader's gonna get by, I think. Oh, watch out on the 42 and the 04 are connected. I don't think Fitzwater might have been
Under yellow.
Yeah, that's what happened there. My goodness.
I think Zeller was trying to pit and he just cut down in front of the man to his inside. So, yeah, not ideal. I imagine we'll see some stops, and we are.
We definitely will, yeah.
Oh, and
Bedard is the race leader.
Yeah, so we've missed a change of position for the lead. The 53 is around on the yellow. The 53 has just done a 360 down the back straightaway under yellow. I don't know if anyone else caught that.
I did not see that yet.
In the back.
Oh, watch out!
Oh,
I thought Davis was going to hit the Andronico.
Vargas as well staying out.
Road.
Here we go. This is where it gets interesting. What these different pit crews can do.
on the side of the 41.
Yeah, I did see that. That might take him an extra minute on pit road to fix that.
Is it right sides only?
Oh, I think it's going to have to be 4. Someone's already
This
off
track
pit
is
road.
so tough on tires. And drivers have been running so aggressively.
Bedard
It looks like the
Bedard about
55 at a slow stop. He's back to 4th.
Ayer's the 5th.
Crown away decently. Morris has lost a few positions. Evans has gained some. Same for Aiden Smith and Hiccup Bush. Ricky Freeman Jr. out around where he started. That was another one we forgot to mention. He's in the 57 this week instead of Blake Carr. Stephen Myers with a decent run so far for GM Performance. I think everyone else is out fairly regularly as the lap cars have also come down.
Yeah, but Davis stayed out. Davis is going to be tail end of the lead lap. I'm not sure what
he'll be waived.
about that. Yeah,
He'll be waived.
I have to imagine, yeah. Yeah, there's the other cars on pit road.
Okay, so we'll take a look at this incident again. Lap 31 out of 80, and it looks like Peter Onjak's going to be your leader when we go back green.
So you see Joe Zeller here running down the backstretch, just decides to cut down, maybe to pit, but goes straight into the 04 of Seth Morgan, collecting Zachary Fitzwater Sr. Just kind of a questionable incident here.
Welcome back here from North Wilkesboro, and we've had an issue under caution. Stephen Myers, who was having such a good run for GM Performance, engine failure. The camshaft on that car completely busted. Massive engine failure down the back straightaway, I believe, going to pit road. He retired that car out of the race. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. also out of the race from his damage. Everybody else from that wreck will continue. It is Justin Henley leading over Peter Onjack, Anthony Greenman, Sarah Bedard, and William Ayers, your top 5 here as we're back on our way. 35 cars, I believe, on the lead lap here.
Fairly even from all involved at the front. Greenman slow to get off and onto the throttle through 1 and 2, however, and that's put Bedard right on the back of him, looking inside off the 4.
Yeah, I think Bedard's quite going to be able to get there, though. Greenman's going to keep that position unless he runs a little bit wide.
Bedard's
going to go a little bit wide, though.
Oh, one track was wide as well. That's opened the door for the 1.
Yeah, Greenman's going to send it in there. And and into second. Give it to Anthony Greenman. So I saw Caden Lemon, I think, on
Hey,
pit
Lemon
road.
down pit road, yeah. Of course, Bedard has a
boy.
look. And that sent the one up the track.
You might get 2 for 1.
Oh, they nearly touch.
Boy. You will get by both of them in one go. Great move by Derek Bedard.
Well, Davis back down
Oh,
pit road.
Isaac Davis down.
Wow, what is happening pit road here? There goes. I wonder if that was a restart violation actually for Davis.
Oh, and Bush
As
under
pick up
the
Bush.
3. Wow.
Up into the top 10. Pick up Bush. What a season he's been having. I mean, it's honestly kind of crazy to see. He's gonna get another one.
Oh my god,
It's
very
so
aggressive.
Unexpected.
We've had a.
underdog
Oh no.
team. Oh, big
Wow.
crouch hard in the pit wall.
Oh
Green
dear.
or yellow? Are we still green?
We're green.
We're green?
Unbelievable.
Oh. The hell?
Green after what looked like just a vicious crash.
Oh boy.
Oh, and
Benzo-
71 in the
oh,
wall.
One in the wall.
You can see the skid marks as well, guys, down the back straightaway.
Yeah.
It looks like there's
I
been
think there might have been 2 people, to be honest with you here. I feel like there might have been another car.
we'll have to find them on track if that's the case, but no one here looks to be damaged. 40 is
How did that
moving.
going?
Incredible. I wonder if it
I
was
wonder if he spun and just tagged the pit wall.
maybe it's a lot worse than it looked, as Petty under William Ayers now. Lopez looking down the inside of the car to swab, and the 2 is falling back again after that initial charge, now behind Luke Evans, and pressure from RFJ as well.
Ooh, I wonder if he used all his tires here trying to get up to the front now. He's just kind of struggling a bit. I think kind of a stuck in the 71, and that's a lap car. Early in the pre-pass spot, we get a yellow. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Aggressive move from Brandon Morris on the 11 there.
I think it's worked out very well for him.
Bedard is holding a group of cars up right now, though. I think Bedard might be struggling a bit.
Morris already looking to pressurise the 88, and he's going to do so. Swab wide through 2.
Oh boy.
Oh, and the 3 smacks the wall. Oh,
Oh boy. Whoa.
getting a bit frisky here, just over halfway through. Roberto Crown Jr. the latest to pick up some damage, and the
Oh,
48's
Rose
down
up the
pit
road.
road with front end damage. These guys are 3 wide.
Hit by Crouch. Why Wilkinson in the middle of that? Look, that car has been just not handling good at all. He's fallen well back from his great starting spot. At 17, bounces off the wall.
So there's your race leader again, Henley. These 2 trading places again. A lot going on track right now. Lots of stuff to keep an eye on.
That's the
A lot
Earth
of
Freeman
good action
Jr.
all around the racetrack.
That 48 coming off the road, I believe it was.
Oh,
No,
it's
he's still there.
sitting there in the stall.
Yeah, it's, just under a second, or more like 3/4 of a second separating first and second here. Riemann trying to close in, lost time that time though to Henley. Although there is going to be a lot of traffic here soon, assuming we stay green, which of how many guys are racing, I have my doubts.
On Jack there, looked about the closest he had been. Quite a few laps are on Bedard, but he just has no run through 3 and 4. And that may have opened an invitation for William Ayers to start having a look. Slightly further back, Crown's recovered after hitting the wall, and Dronicow still acting as a cork in the bottle really for the likes of RFJ, Lopez, Aiden Smith. Hiccup Bush has fallen back behind Nick Breeding now, and Joshua Warren, who's come up all the way from the back of the field into the top 20. But not a bad run for him and that Score Motorsports team.
Yeah, very good run so far for Warren, actually. If there's last week's winner, Nick Breeding on the move. He's going to get by Ian Smith, it looks like here. There's Hiccup Bush trying to make a pass now on Warren.
I think he's going to have a go. He's going to have a lunge into 1. And Smith's going to move into that piece of real estate between the 2 and the 10 on the inside line. And it's worked out well for him. Bush's runners died on the exit of turn 2. Moran tried to fight that one, but he's not going to through 3 and 4. He's going to lose it, in fact, 1, maybe even 2 spots, as Bush now eyeing up the 89 as well. Oh, that was close.
Maybe more than just 1 or 2. There's a pretty big line of cars behind him. Not sure. Yeah, I don't believe anything has changed up front. I can't imagine it has.
We are approaching
It's
that
a little bit
traffic, though.
closer.
Yeah, so and that might just be because potentially some dirty air coming off the 21. It's disturbing the 01 ever so slightly. You rarely get that in these kind of stock cars, but you never know. As Crown hounding the back of his fellow GTS graduate Brandon Morris. But they're quite safe at the moment because behind the lapped car of Andronicow, it's RFJ who's in a race of his own at the moment, and then a hornet's nest behind battling for what is 11th position, which is currently occupied by the 10 of Nick Breeding.
Although, I think the 30 yard might be affecting the 01 a little bit more now because the gap is close to just half a second.
Oh, and the 41 smacked the wall, and that's A is into 4th.
Yeah.
That was a hard hit. There is significant damage on the right hand side of that 41 car now. Oh, and for the lead.
Battle for the lead and a car down pit road. It looked like Joe Zeller had dove down pit road there.
Freeman's on the bumper, but he's going to play nice, I think, with his teammate, at least for now. I don't know if he'll stay being nice if we get a little bit later into this race, though. But he's on the bumper.
I mean, you say he will play nice, but Anthony Greenman is the holder of the unfortunate record of the driver with the most USARC starts. And the driver who has the most starts who's yet to win a race. So
He's backed off a bit now.
yeah, but I think that's more so he's just got caught up in the dirty air of the 01 because
one
Henley,
the wall.
Henley rode the wall.
The one's back within striking distance.
Yeah,
There's damage on
that's
the 01.
massively compromising.
Freeman on the bumper again. Henley drives it in there deep.
Side by side now off the
Goes
2.
Freeman to the inside.
Oh, he's not quite there. He is now.
He's going to have to drive it in. He's going to maybe throw it in a little bit deep. But Henley holding him down, hitting him on the bottom.
He dive it in into turn 1. Henley leaves the door open. The one car up the track,
he's
nearly
there.
into his teammate. All they touch. Oh, and Ayers hits the wall.
Ayers would slam the wall back there.
Big tyre wear is now becoming fact. We've just got 20 laps to go at the line. Laps really winding down here quickly after that first caution.
Yeah, I mean, I think Greenman's got to try to make a move now. Is Lemon up the track ahead?
Oh,
of
he's in the
Bowman
wall now.
Lemon in the wall.
Oh, and they're pitting. They're coming down.
Hitting.
Everyone's coming down. And that's under green. So at the moment, Brandon Morris will occupy the lead.
Morris is going to get the lead.
Just want to make sure that we have no incidents as well coming down pit road because we've seen what happens. But for now,
Okay, here.
yeah, Brandon Morris is
Morris
temporarily
lead.
your leader.
Are they going to have to pit, though, now? I mean,
Yes.
yes, they
Nick
are.
Breeding
Because
stays
Nick
out along with
Breeding
sleek
stays
and
out.
swift Aiden Smith.
Yeah.
What's the situation on pit road as well? There's Henley, Greenman. They're taking 4 tyres. Oh, and we're under yellow. Oh, that could be
we are under yellow.
huge. For what, though? As Greenman wins the race off a pit road for these guys, this yellow might take a while to sort out. We're in the middle of a pit road cycle. Henley's going to hemorrhage spots. He got Bushes out quickly as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the yellow is for. I didn't see any smoke or anything.
Oh, Greenman. That's a weird one. He's not taken the yellow yet, so he's just passed a lot of cars. Oh dear, and that's the same case for
what's going on,
everyone
Jack?
here. This is the same. They've not taken the yellow. Maybe they have?
I think they have now.
Okay, well, we're going to see how this field now filters out, because at the moment Nick Breeding is clocking in as the leader, but he may be an entire lap ahead. the rest of the field, if I've got that right. Oh no, now he's down pit road,
Yeah, I was gonna say it was him,
along with Aiden
the
Smith.
94 to 8 and the 4, I think, that were still on the track. I really just don't know.
And now lap cars are
There goes-
pitting. I believe this will filter through with an on-track lead. But we'll have to
I
wait
don't know
and
if it
see.
will. Yeah.
Now what we're going to do is just see what's brought out this yellow. Very mysterious. We've not seen anything on track. And we're going to have a late race shootout under the lights at North Wilkesboro. We'll be right back.
Well, you see right here, Luna Bennington suddenly decides to try to pit, raises the wall, comes to a stop, brings out the yellow, and keeps going. Twitter people might have some things to say about this one. Because guess who gained a lot of track footage from that? The 4. That's it's gonna be interesting to see if USARC can do anything about that, or if there is anything to do about that. I don't know. We'll see. Welcome back here from North Wilkesboro, where we're finally starting to go back green. Took us a while to get that sorted out. It's Anthony Greenman over Graham Radval, Nick Breeding, Ricky Freeman Jr., and Cameron Lopez, the top 5. They all very much benefited from that caution, as did Dr. Gell, Ian Smith, and Luna Bennington, probably a little bit controversially. We're about to go back green here. And Anthony Greenman going to try to hold on.
Here we go. Oh, and 94 shuffled out of the way.
Breeding, hounding him. Oh, Radball in the wall.
Back there.
Oh, Zeller in the wall. And these guys are fighting. Greenman's
And
gone.
Junior looking.
Oh, he's.
Oh no.
Oh,
Breeding in the wall now.
And
And this is maybe exactly what Anthony Greenman wanted to see, chasing that first win.
none of these guys have
Hayden
any
Lemon
grip
down
compared
pit
to
road.
the one.
Joshua Warren.
This is all for second, but Greenman's gone. He's a corner ahead.
2 seconds is the gap. As Joshua Warren looks for second, what a run for the Store Motorsports team.
All this contact?
Oh, no, Lopez!
Oh, he's dumped him!
Hit the wall!
Oh no.
Davis gets a hit!
Bush.
Hiccup Bush is in
Oh,
it!
that's it, they're all in.
Piling up.
We might be too late. Huge damage. Wow. Incredible. We'll go straight to a commercial break. We might get a late race shootout in.
So we're seeing the battle for second. Cameron Lopez and Joshua Warren just dueling it out, but coming into one, Joshua Warren sends it in and just ships the 11 off into the wall, and a huge pileup ensues. Hiccup Bush, Isaac Davis, Luna Bennington, the 12, all involved. It's a very questionable moment between Warren and Lopez here, coming down to the wire.
Welcome back here from North Wilkesboro. We're getting set for a green-white checkered. It's Anthony Greenman over Joshua Warren. If that was what Joshua Warren was willing to do for second, what's he going to be willing to do for the win?
Great question. I think we're about to find out in the most spectacular fashion. 2 laps at a historic short track. And it's Greenman who holds the longest duck in USARC. He has damage, Warren doesn't. I wonder if that's going to play a factor. Here we go into the Geico restart zone for the final time. Reed's back out.
Greenman got going pretty good there. Although he's a little bit
he's
high,
wide.
1 and 2.
Here comes the
At the
O2.
wall. Oh, here comes Warren.
Oh, he's pitting. They can't make it.
Warren
It's
hit
fuel.
him out, so is Smith. White flag is in the air. One more lap for Anthony Greenman.
Has he got the fuel? You'd like to think so.
I
So
have
many
no
have just
idea
dived down pit road. Here we go. Moment of truth. He's going
Oh, he's
for it.
got it.
Got enough. Into 3 and out of 4. the longest winless streak in USARC history. Anthony Greenman finally does it at North Wilkesboro.
Cars hitting each other on pit road there. We got cars banging into each other. We got cars
calamities at the
kind of
finish.
checkers.
I don't know if there
All
was
sorts of
a come together at
shenanigans.
the end. So Morris, Warren, and Rigel have all just
Well,
hit this burrito. Smith's got damage and still on pit road, but Anthony Greenman no longer the driver with the unfortunate record of the most starts without a win. Welcome to the long list of USARC winners, and the points leader will extend his lead with a win at North Wilkesboro
what a race here
in
tonight. That
spectacular
was
fashion.
certainly something. Oh my goodness. Anthony Greenman finally goes to victory lane here today. As looking at your top 10, Rick here, great run for 57-15. I believe in third, as Carter Swab, Peter Onchak, Justin Henley comes home fifth. Graham Radval, a great night. Nick Breeding, Luke Evans, J.R. Bedard comes home ninth. Good run for the 55 team. And Bobak Fox, your top 10. Rest of the top 20 there. You see Anthony Giles have a good run. Hiccup Bush up to 12th. Roberto Crown Jr., Derek Petty, William Ayers. Great run for Jacob Foster coming home in 16th. 17th, I believe that's Patrick Raven. Followed by Eli Steelwolf, the 11, who's probably not going to be particularly happy at all with Joshua Warren, that being Cameron Lopez, and Luna Bennington, who might have some conversations with the USARC officials over her earlier move, comes home in the rest of the lap down. I believe that's Yekaterina Salemanova in 21st, Brandon Morris in 22nd, Joshua Warren out of gas in 23rd. You see Jack Rigel, Seth Morgan, Christian Vargas, Kian Lemon, Lozis Brito, and Ian Smith. Round out, I believe, the cars that finish, although there might be some that were a couple laps down. Angel Gutierrez had problems. He ended up finishing retired. I believe that was the car we saw banging on pit road. It was a green car. It was either him or Wyatt Wilkinson. I could not tell you which it was.
And
But it might
Wilkinson,
have been
they finished behind the 52, yeah, which is apparently registered as a DNF.
Can't you see Stephen Colon, Matthew Hubert, Ben Crouch with the pit wall earlier. Stephen Mesky, not a great day for him on debut. Joe Zeller and Andreas Andronica ran out the finishers. Then you got Isaac Davis, who was involved in that wreck. The carbon engine problem, that was Masson Rimmel. Alexander Rowe, Stephen Myers, who also had engine issues, and Zachary Fitzwater Sr. rounds out the entire field. But Anthony Greenman comes home with his first win in what was certainly a race that'll be remembered for some good reasons and maybe some less good reasons.
Yeah, I mean, he must be absolutely ecstatic, as anyone would be with their first career win. But for Greenman, he's come so close so many times. I think back to Memphis in the trucks last year, when he was essentially a corner away from winning. He was pulling away from Roberto Crown Jr. in the truck race at Memphis. Got some damage, nearly lost the race coming back to the line, but then had to pit. He was shown the meatball flag by USARC that day, but the only flag he was shown today was the checkered flag. Anthony Greenman, I mean, he runs a lot. He races a lot. He races as much as he can in the higher series and the lower series as well. And he's always up there. You know, he's one of the highest, has one of the most pole positions of any USARC driver. But he is unfortunately not great at converting them. But today, he didn't even need the pole position. But yeah, I mean, a great way to win. You know, I was kind of worried for him with the way Joshua Warren was driving. All that to finish 23rd, by the way. Incredible. So, yeah, for Greenman now, it's all eyes on the championship. With that win, he's going to extend his lead at the top.
Yeah, what a race here tonight for sure. I don't know if anyone else has any final thoughts, but yeah, I'm not sure. But either way, what a show here tonight at North Wilkesboro. And not sure what the APS is off to next, but it will be very interesting where we go. And obviously, the ANCS will be at the Charlemont Speedway tomorrow night for their own night race. That should be a very good show as
I
well
will
on the
say,
1.5-mile local.
it will be tough for the ANCS to top this race. Very tough.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely an action-packed race all around.
As that will wrap up our coverage here tonight from North Wilkesboro. Tune in tomorrow night as well for the Bank of America 500 at Sharpmar Speedway for the Auto Nation Cup Series. But congratulations to Anthony Greenman on picking up his first USARC victory. And thank you and goodbye.